Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be another video where I just talk about some stuff again because I don't have much to show in the way of projects, but I do have something on the printer back here, printing right now, which I can talk about soon, probably this week. And I'm using this JO 3D printing filament, which was given to me by the company JO. They gave me a roll of PLA and a roll of PETG to review, so that's part of I'm tying it together, making something for myself, and I'm going to use this filament, so I'll get to try this on a couple printers. I'll probably do two separate videos for each of the filaments. I don't think I need these right now. I wear those headphones like a security blanket. And I am, you know, I love my all-clad paint here, and I use this all the time. It's great, but I have purchased a couple bottles of Duralumen, which is supposed to be really similar. It looks like it paints really similar. The look is very similar. However, this apparently does not need a barrier coat to put on 2K clear coat as a top coat, which if you come to my channel, a lot of people that have found my channel found it because of doing metal paint. So anyway, I'm going to be doing this paint probably starting this week. I'll be experimenting on some things. I might even do some comparison side by sides between all clad and the Duralumen, just to see how they look next to each other, and you know, different coatings and so forth. So I'm very excited about this. So that is coming up. I got a package from my friend Jordan, which is going to be a fun little project that I'll probably be able to do this week. I'll do that on camera. So so I have stuff coming up, but because I don't have anything today, I'm going to answer questions that I get on my Instagram all the time. And this one is really, really broad. And it probably will require more than one video to kind of wrap it together, because I tried to make this video earlier and I got off on 100 tangents, and I'm just like, God, I gotta reel this in. This is too much. But the question is, oh my God, there's a cat in my shop right now. Great. The question is, how do you get to do that? How do you do that? How did you get your job? How do you do this? I would love to have your job. How can I do what you do? Now, typically speaking, these questions are asked on very random posts that don't probably look very related, like a post where I'm in like an alien costume or makeup, or being a zombie or a droid, or I'll get the exact same question on a post where I'm making a prop, or doing ZBrush, or working on some product, or doing a prop restoration, or some aspect of something that's usually tied to one of those kind of things. So it's kind of like going out around a tree and looking at things on individual branches, but not recognizing that the tree is like right back there, because I'm the tree, yay! And like trees, there's a bunch of roots that come up, feed the tree, and those roots all go from different areas. And that's like my life. All the things that make me up are really random series of things that have come together to make me who I am, and you know, I guess afford me the opportunities that I get now, which sounds weird to say it like that. But yeah, so where do I start? So today I'm going to talk about just one of the roots that comes up, and that's the importance of being able to be fluid in life and be flexible as far as I don't know, like what you learn, and being motivated to learn new things, and constantly trying to move forward and seeing all the paths off of what you already know. So for example, if I know how to do my last job was doing architectural renderings, and that started because I could do Photoshop, and then from Photoshop I learned like Adobe Illustrator. And when I got that job, they taught me my first architectural job. They taught me to use AutoCAD, which I technically used in high school a long time ago. But I got to, you know, get used to using AutoCAD, which is two-dimensional software at the time. Now it's different, but two-dimensional software using AutoCAD, Illustrator, and Photoshop. And then they said, you want to do some 3D. And when those opportunities open up, instead of me, you know, backing off and being like, oh, I don't know, this one, I kind of look to those moments to learn a new thing, especially if it's an excuse to do something that I want to do. So being open to learn a new thing, and then sometimes using that new thing to completely replace the previous way you used to do something. That's something I love to do. I love to change it up all the time. So if I have a technique that I like, I am completely down to try something new and, oh, let me see, there's a cat trying to get it. Hold on. I had to open the door for the cat that was stuck in here. Love it, kittens. But trying to just stay open to new opportunities. And when a new opportunity comes along, even if it's outside of my comfort zone, trying to step up to do that thing. I never look at it as, it doesn't seem daunting necessarily. Usually I'm kind of looking forward to a reason to learn a new thing. And so when someone gives me a project where I have to do a new thing, it might be scary a little bit, but I really look forward to that. And I know a lot of people turn things down constantly because they don't know how to do some aspect of the project. You know, they, oh, I don't know how to 3D model, so well, learn how to do it. You know what I mean? That's, for me, if I didn't know how to do it and I needed to make a thing, I would go learn the software or learn the tool that I need, or it's that motivation to try to get better is one of the things that's been super helpful to me. Now, this is not something that I actively think about. I don't think like, oh, I need to get better. Not necessarily like that. It's more just like I want to get better. So when something comes up, I kind of roll with it. And that has been hugely useful. And another thing is with the fluidity aspect of it is being able to change materials. Like if I'm using a paint and then like I'm about to test this Duralumen to see, I've been using All-Clad for years now. This stuff, I love it. I'm very good at making this paint look how I want it to look. I like this. It's awesome. But here's this other paint. Similar. Costs a little bit less. Might be better for some other reasons. I'm going to try this. If it works, I might never use this again. I might only buy this. And I don't care. I don't care. All the work I put into learning the techniques for this, I'll just apply to this and move on. And that's that. Or if I was taking photos with film camera, which I did when I was younger. My parents were photographers. I was around film cameras all the time. When digital cameras started and they started to get good, I never looked back. I would never, even now thinking about doing stuff on film seems ridiculous. You know, people love it. I know it's a thing, but I don't care. It's like I can take 1,000 pictures and not worry about the price of developing. There's like all these pluses. So in life, there's things like that. People get good at a 3D software program, and then that's all they know. And instead of learning a new 3D software program because it might have some benefits to something they're making, they will try to force whatever program they're using into doing what they want. And I think that hinders progress in the long run. And every time you take a step out of your comfort zone, you learn a new thing, you open up all these chances for new opportunities, because now you know not just this program, now you know this program and this program. You got two things under your belt that you can use. I don't know if that's making sense to anybody, but in my life, that's been hugely beneficial. And when I talk about going back, I'm not just talking about work. I'm talking about just stuff I do for hobbies. All of these little weird tasks that I've taken on have built up to a point where I have this repertoire of skills that I can use for all kinds of things, which opens a lot of doors for me to do different projects all over the place. And it's been really beneficial. So if you are working a job and you want to get out and you want to be I don't know, like a prop maker, or you want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you want to start making kayaks or something, who knows, like whatever your hobby is, take that hobby, work on it really hard, get good at it while you're doing your job, and, you know, get to the point where that starts to make you enough money that you can quit your job. And that's what I did. So 4 years ago, I went freelance, and I've just been a freelance maker of things. I would consider myself a prop maker and like a creature actor, but it's, you know, random work. Like the stuff I get to do is super all over the place all the time. And I love it because I'm never sitting there doing the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out. But yeah, it has to do with staying flexible, being able to go with the flow, being motivated enough to learn those new things, and taking those opportunities as a chance to learn those new things and not a thing to turn down because you don't know a thing. And you have to obviously know yourself. If it's really, really out of your league, maybe don't do it at the expense of another person's project. You might fail really hard, but you know, baby steps, and before you know it, everything gets easier and easier, and you'll get more and more work because of it. So anyway, total ramble fest 5000, and that's just one aspect of like how you get to do the things I do. I can get into more specifics, talk about my different jobs in another video, something like that. But yeah, staying flexible, being ready to go is gonna make a huge difference in your life. Be flexible, be motivated, you'll be good. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, kids, I'm gonna get out of here before I ramble too much more. That was ridiculous. All right, bye.